Okay, I want to quick talk about our lecture notes packet. This packet, it has, if we go look here, it has 633 pages. But if you do it double-sided, that's 316 about. Anyway, so you want to print this off because it has everything you need for the class. So the first part of the packet has all of your objectives for the different body systems for study purposes, and then it also has our lecture notes. So everything I'm going over in the videos is in these notes. So what's nice about that is you can highlight, you can add little tips and pointers that I give as I'm going over these notes, and it'll help you be more interactive and engaged in the material. Because just staring at something online and not writing anything down or engaging in it doesn't help you process the material and actually learn it. So very important to print this off. So this is the whole semester worth of notes all right here for you to take notes and follow along in the videos. And then if we go down to page 531, I have the lab packet, but I've taken it a step further for you in that I have filled, instead of a blank lab packet with just the terms, I've filled in descriptions for each of the terms. So that way, as you're watching the lab video, you can highlight certain terms that help you remember the bolded terms better. Because again, this is what you're going to use for your lab quizzes. You're going to insert these bolded terms here. So I have descriptions to help you remember these bolded terms. So you'll be able to visually look at them as I go through them in the lab and show you them on models and slides and diagrams. And then you'll have these written descriptions as well. So students really appreciate having these descriptions filled in. So be sure to print these, if you print off this whole packet, you're going to have all these lab notes filled in. I think there's just one that isn't listed here, and I believe it's the muscular system. So you can find that, those notes in the folder for muscle. But anyway, it's all filled in here for you, which is nice. And then if we go down to page 570, on page 570 are the worksheets that go with each unit. So they're in order. So, and I'll reference those in the folder as well. So here's the worksheets. So here's just some study tips for how to be successful in our class. And then page 574 is a worksheet covering chemistry. So you can go through this. I created these worksheets based on the lecture material. So if you can go through here and feel comfortable answering these questions, then you know you're ready for the test. So I would just kind of go through here. Any page numbers, you can get rid of those. Sometimes they follow older textbooks that have been outdated, so disregard any page references in these worksheets. They're probably outdated now, but it's a nice review. And if you have questions on the worksheets or need help going over it, our learning specialist, Kate O'Grady, can help you with these worksheets and review them with you. So this is a great study tool, and I have just a bunch of those covering each of the body systems, and I'll give you which page numbers are in each body system so you kind of know what to expect. So that's the lecture packet. Highly recommend you take it to a print shop, get it all printed out, get ready to go this week, and you'll feel on top of your game because you'll have a 3-ring binder with this packet in it, 3-hole punched, and then you just proceed through the packet, and it's going to be make life much easier and give you something, like I said, to write notes on and to interact with.